Oh. I've been tagged. Oh, man. I have 5 random things. Okay, let's see. 5 random things. Oh, I'm ambidextrous. See? Look at that. I can point with both hands. And, what else? I used to have a piece of crap car that I had to plug in whenever I stopped because there was some problem with the electrical. And, it would drain the battery. So, and I used to work almost an hour away from where I lived. And, so I had to charge it all night, drive it to work, and charge it. Thankfully, they let me park at the loading dock and charge my car all day, and then I would drive home and charge it and start over again. And my worst nightmare was when it got dark early and I had to use the lights and it was raining. The lights would go dim and the wipers would be shh, 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 shh. So I'd have to, pull over and find a place that would let me plug in my car until, I could charge it and get home. Yeah, so that was my fun car. Had the air conditioner didn't work, the radio didn't work. Yeah, it was sad. I had to coast into quite a few places, and I carried an extension cord and a charger in the back seat of my car. And when it died the last time, somebody broke into my car and stole my extension cord. I've had 6 surgeries. Maybe 5. Yeah, 5 or 6 surgeries. That's 3. I probably should have given this a little more thought. My favorite candy bar is Reese's. Love them. However, I do not like Reese's Pieces. And I don't like the little miniature Reese's because the chocolate to peanut butter ratio is not that good. There's just not enough chocolate. It's way too much peanut butter, and it's just not... doesn't work for me. That's 4. Isn't this fun? Aren't you glad I was tagged? Thank you, Robo Gore-Tex, for tagging me. And being a part of this tag extravaganza. Where will it end, is what I want to know. Growing up, the TV was probably my best friend when I was really young. On our block, there were kids that were my brother and sister's age, and then there were kids that were my younger sister's age, but there weren't any kids that were really my age, and the older kids were just old enough that they didn't want, someone even a few years younger hanging around them. So I kind of got lost in the shuffle. And, I was never very social anyway, so watched a lot of TV and became a big influence. And I used to, imitate the voices. I have a tendency to kind of pick up people's cadence and all that. If they have an accent, I have a tendency to even want to do that. But, I don't know if it was just from, mimicking all those years that I have a tendency to do that. And sometimes it's really hard to control. Some people have pointed out that you sound just like so-and-so. Where are you from? They just don't believe that I'm born and raised in Dallas, first of all. And, if I've been around somebody for a little bit, I come back sort of talking like them. And Anyway, but I love speaking in accents, and I don't think that's something that you didn't know already, so not really a fun fact. Not sure any of these are fun. Bye for now. I don't know who I'm going to tag, so I will put the information right over there.